Hello, and welcome back to today's episode of the Be Kind, Save Lives podcast. And happy Pride Month! But also, I want to acknowledge the fact that it is Men's Mental Health Awareness Month. So, to all the men watching, or anyone for that matter, it's okay to not be okay, but it is never okay to suffer in silence. Before we get started, I wanted to mention that Cameron is not on the podcast today because she's at cheer, but she will be back in next week's episode. Anyways, this is your founder, Jalen, and I'm going to be giving you the lowdown on what we are going to be talking about in today's episode. First, we're going to be talking about the importance of self-care, and secondly, we are going to be talking about the summer slump. I would like to start this episode off by talking a little bit about the summer slump. The summer slump is often referred to as depression, and it's a significant issue that affects many people, especially preteens, teenagers, and sometimes adults. It is essential to acknowledge that this feeling of sadness can intensify during summer months when social interactions may decrease. Acknowledging the struggle is crucial to ensuring that everyone has the opportunity to enjoy their summer to the fullest, free from the weight of depression or its associated feelings. It's essential that we support one another during this time and assure them that we can experience brighter days. I also wanted to briefly touch on how you can deal with the summer slump. Dealing with the summer slump can be a whirlwind of emotions on top of the depression that you may already be dealing with. But I wanted to emphasize the importance of dealing with depression seriously. Even though you think these feelings of depression are just temporary, more than often they are not. That's why I wanted to emphasize the importance of getting help. Getting help is not a sign of weakness. It's truly a sign of strength. The reason I wanted to emphasize the importance of getting help is because the summer slump may end up turning into suicidal thoughts and may even end up someone trying to commit or committing. Ways you can deal with the summer slump may include a variety of things. Maybe for some, it's seeking professional help, or maybe some it's doing their favorite activities. Some may be talking to animals or baking. We are also different and diverse, that there are a million different ways to cope with depression, but what's important is that you cope in efficient ways. Now to Joseph to talk a little bit more about the summer slump.
What's up, Be Kind Saves Lives? It's Joseph. If you hear my fan in the background, sorry about that. Back to what I was saying. And today I will be talking about the summer slump and depression, just like what Jalen was doing, mental health, and bad summertime thoughts, and more. That will mostly be throughout our podcast today. To start, the summer slump, often referred to summer depression, is a significant issue that can affect many people, especially preteens or teenagers, and sometimes even adults. It's essential to acknowledge that this feeling of sadness can intensify during the summer months when social interactions may decrease very severely. Acknowledging this struggle is crucial to ensuring that everybody has an opportunity to enjoy their summer to the fullest, free from the weight of depression or its associated feelings. It's essential to support one another during this time so we can all experience better days ahead during our summer. So important, especially during the summer, because people start to be more alone and don't get to see friends and family as often as they did before summer when they were in school or during the holidays. So when you do see your friends or family during the summer, that can help cure the summer slump. So next is doing hobbies will help you cure that summer slump because you are doing the stuff you are good at and the stuff you love. Lastly, getting professional help from a doctor or therapist can really help you because you are talking to someone who can really help you get rid of that summer slump. Now to you, Jalen.
Hey guys, it's me again. So we're going to start on our second topic of today, which is self-care. Self-care means doing the things that help you feel happy, healthy, and calm. It's like giving your mind a big hug. Here are some easy self-care tips for you. Get enough sleep. Try to get 8 to 10 hours every night. Sleep helps your brain rest and keeps you going strong. Eat good food. Fruits, veggies, water, and yummy snacks give you energy to play, learn, and grow. Move your body, dance, play outside, ride your bike, or even stretch. Moving helps you feel good inside and out. Take breaks. Feeling stressed? It's okay to take breaks. Read a book, draw, or just breathe. Talk about your feelings. If you're mad, sad, or confused, talk to someone you trust, like a parent, teacher, friend, or a counselor. You don't have to deal with these things alone. 6, have fun. Play games, do your favorite hobbies you enjoy, laugh as much as you can. Fun is important to do. Remember, to taking care of yourself is not selfish. It's smart. Also remember there are a million ways to take care of yourself. You matter and your feelings do too. Now to you, Joseph.
During the summer, as I said earlier, you can start to get the summer slump. Your mental health matters way more in the summer because it reflects on how you will act throughout your summer and more. Some ways to maintain good mental health levels include working out, engaging in hobbies, spending time with friends and family, playing games, and more. I said all of that earlier because that also goes with this topic. You can also go to therapists, doctors, or counselors to learn way more ways to get help with your mental health during the summer. This can affect various aspects of life, including work and school, and even more. Now to you, Jalen.
So I wanted to briefly touch on why we did start this Be Kind, Save Lives thing. Because I've had people ask, I'm not sure about Joseph, so I wanted to briefly touch on that. So I've kind of always wanted to personally do something to rally around mental health and suicide prevention because I feel like it's such a hard topic that many people don't want to discuss. So I felt like it was important for us to do that. But I also thought if I don't do something, who's going to? We've seen people try and it's never worked. So I always had this feeling, if no one does anything, who's going to? If I wasn't doing this, who's going to? So what really hit home for us is when we actually realized that there were many people within our community who were secretly struggling with suicidal thoughts. Some who've maybe even attempted suicide. So I think, I really felt like it was just really important for us to start something that is so community driven, but also is for everyone and we the people. So, Joseph, is there anything you would like to add about why we started before I close out?
Sure. The reason I wanted to do this is not just because Jalen asked me to do this. Same with Jalen, I've always thought about doing something like this, but I never really had that courage to do it until my friends really got in contact with this kind of topic. And now I was like, sure, I will help. Because I'm being honest with you, always have wanted to do this type of thing. And it's not just for the popularity, it's for the help. Some people at like school and more, they might do something, but sometimes they only do it for popularity reasons. I'm not doing this for popularity, I'm doing it to help people because that's way more important than popularity. So mainly that's the reason I started doing this. So yeah, Jalen, if you want to close out or on another topic, you can go ahead.
So before I close out, as it is Men's Mental Health Awareness Month, men, it is not a sign of weakness to get help. I know you think you have to be manly, and that is it's so wrong. It's like immoral almost. You deserve to get help and you deserve better. So please, if you are having suicidal thoughts or in crisis, please consider calling, chatting, or texting with 988, which is the suicide and crisis line. Also, as it is Pride Month, if you are LGBTQA plus or anything in between of that, if you are having suicidal thoughts, you can contact 988, where you can call, chat, or text with them. It is free and it is confidential. But to anyone in general, you can always contact 988 or you can try to chat with us. So, again, if you are having suicidal thoughts or thinking about hurting somebody or yourself or more stuff like that, please immediately contact us or call, text, or chat online with a person from 988. We are officially in summer, which means we are going to be out of school.
Can I add
so we will be able to... Yes, go ahead.
So, I know this, I should have said this after Jalen started talking about how we're going to be more available. But on June 27th, we are going to be having an event at Sweet Peas. It's an ice cream parlor. And basically what we're going to be doing is we are going to be handing out cards, like pieces of paper, to give to kids to write letters to the kids in the pediatric unit at Roanoke Memorial Hospital. So, if you would like to come to the event, please, we are accepting everybody to come. Sorry for interrupting, but now it's back to Jalen.
No, you're fine. But as Joseph was saying, that event, you can come get a nice thing of ice cream and make cards for someone at the children's hospital. We will get more details to you guys about that soon. Anyways, if you are having suicidal thoughts, thinking about hurting someone, somebody, hurting yourself, or more stuff like that, please immediately contact us or chat, call, or text with someone online with 988. We are officially in summer, which means that we are out of school, so we should be able to respond super quickly through our email, DMs, or our website, which is kindnesscansave.weebly.com. Again, that is kindnesscansave.weebly.com. Weebly is spelled Weebly, and there is no spaces. Thank you so much for tuning into today's podcast. I'm your founder, Jalen, and I'll see you next time.